Hello there viewers and welcome back to the Smell the Roses YouTube channel. I'm Flo Foster from Foster's Therapy, the brand ambassador for Smell the Roses. I'm here to tell you a little bit about how to survive when there aren't lovely massage therapists like myself around to help you with your aches and pains. I have a few interesting items that are easy to find around the house, hopefully, that you can use to help with your aches and pains. First and foremost, something which I'm imagining most of you do have, thanks to the coronavirus, people have been doing a fair bit of baking. Now, these come in all shapes and sizes, and I have to say, not all of them will work. I know some people who have pastry rolling pins that are marble, and they're quite heavy and quite cold, but that can sometimes be a bit of fun too. I've got another one here in my little pile of goodies, which is one of the rolling ones. And these are pretty helpful too. So if you've got either one of these, whether you've got a wooden rolling pin or if you've got a marble one, you could use it, but you might want to be careful because that's heavy and quite cold on your muscles. Or if you have a rolling one that rolls by itself, you can use that as well. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using rolling pins on our muscles because theoretically, when you get a massage, it's not far off of having someone roll your muscles anyway. So we're going to use a rolling pin. I'm not going to use two because I think that's a bit ridiculous. So I'm going to use the one that rolls. Here we go. So when you've got aching legs, this is a brilliant one because you've got the spinning. You can use the flat ones as well, and you can roll out your muscles. So what is brilliant about a rolling pin is if you've been for a run, you can get your partner to do your calves with this. I'm not going to show you that one because my husband is not going to want to join me on screen. But you can do something like this. So you can roll the muscles away from yourself to start off with because that's a lot easier. But then what you want to do is you want to roll towards yourself to push the blood flow back up to the heart. So if you're sat down, you can just do it as if you are literally rolling a piece of pastry. You can roll it up your leg like that. And I promise you, it feels a lot nicer than you think. And when you're sat at a computer for hours on end, just a little bit of difference, grab yourself a rolling pin. Why not? So that's the rolling pin, which is brilliant if you're sat at a desk because obviously it moves for you whilst you're sat here. So I can just massage my legs and get that blood back up towards my heart, and it feels great. And as I say, you can get a partner to do that up your legs. If you're laid down, you can do that on your calves. There aren't many other places you can do it whilst you're holding both of these. I mean, you could potentially do your torso, but that would probably be a bit odd. And also, you don't want to be giving yourself indigestion, so keep that just to your legs. Now, these ones are really good because these ones don't roll. So what's great about this is you can use this on other places. So you can use this behind your back as well. So you can just use this just very briefly by holding it and just pressing it into your back and just letting it press along those muscles either side of your spine. Not on your spine, but just either side. You've got two muscles that kind of stick out. Well, one big muscle that sticks out either side of your spine. And actually, if you press it towards yourself and press into your lower back, it can feel pretty flipping good. So that, I'm just doing that on my lower back. But if you've got quite a lot of flexibility, you can get it quite high, but that's not very easy to do. But you can get to probably, I'd say for ladies, you might be able to get below your bra strap if you've got quite flexible shoulders. But for those who don't, you can just get the bottom of your back like this and just press in. But I'm literally just pressing like this into my lower back behind my back. So I've just fed it behind and I've just pressed in. Weird, huh? I know. Well, they come in handy when you can't go and see a lovely massage therapist like myself. Rolling pins are pretty good. And I think got this one for a couple of quid from someone like Home Bargain, so it doesn't have to cost you a bomb to get something that's going to help you stay nice and relaxed. So yeah, have a little go with one of these. They're pretty handy. Now I'm going to show you one more because I would like you guys to go away and try this, and then I'm going to upload another video in this series which will show you some of the other strange items that I have for you that you can use to massage and relax yourself whilst you're at home working or not working and just managing to survive. But this is just a really good way of using things that are around the house to help you feel a little bit more relaxed. So I'm going to show you one that's slightly more obvious this time, because it's something which generally people know you can use. A tennis ball. This is a brilliant one for your calves or even for your back, because you've got a little bit of give, but at the same time it's quite firm. If you've got really old ones, they're often a little bit more squishy as well. These are brilliant because you can use them literally just to roll into a muscle. You can get into, muscles in your arm like this, and just kind of rolling it around as if it's a little dough ball like this. Or if you go against a wall, you can place it behind your back and then press it into a wall. So if you've got like a door frame, or you've got a door that you can easily close, just pop that behind your back wherever it's hurting and just press into it, and it feels great. I'm actually going to show you briefly on the chair I am sat on. So I'm just going to turn this around so that you can hopefully see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it here and then press it into the chair like that. And that is getting right under my shoulder blades. So I'll turn that around a bit more so you can see. I've got a hood on my t-shirt though, so it's not so easy. So here's the ball there. I'm just going to place that. You might not have as much ease doing this. So you might want to literally just place it behind your back and then roll it into place. If you've not got a huge amount of flexibility, you can just let it drop and pick it up. Or if you've got quite flexible shoulders like I have, you can put it in place and then get it right where you need it in the sore patch like that. Be careful of your bones though. You don't want to be pressing too hard as you go over them, but it's your own body, so you can do as much as you like. But that feels great between the shoulder blades, which can hurt so much when you're sat hunched over your computer. So have a go with that. If you've got a tennis ball, try it with that. You can get them for probably a couple of quid on eBay, Amazon, or in your kind of local kind of general stores. You get things like this in Sainsbury's, in Morrison's, often in the kind of gardening or kind of sports or kiddies aisles. You can always grab a tennis ball, and they're so easy to get hold of, and they're so good. They give you that little bit of give, so they're not absolutely rock hard, but highly worth trying if you've got sore shoulders and your partner's not great at massaging them, which, to be fair, that's where I come in normally. Have a go with a tennis ball. And as I said, if you want something a little bit more interesting, have a go with a rolling pin. See how you get on with that. And join me again for the next episode, where I will be sharing some slightly strange looking things that you can use to massage yourself. So have a go with that. Try with a tennis ball. Get those into those muscles in your back. See how they feel. Give your legs a little bit of a rolling pin, like a piece of pastry, and see how they do. And join me again for another episode where I will be sharing some other strange items to help you survive whilst you are locked down. But for now, that is it from me, Flo Foster. I will be sharing some more videos, as I say, on the channel, so keep yourself posted with the channel by subscribing to the page, and you will get those notifications. Like and share this video if you have enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching me and my strange massage therapy tools. I'm Flo Foster. Thank you so much for watching. Take time to stop and smell the roses.